Everyone, thank you so much for joining us.
WLBT's First Alert Weather Team is keeping you up to date with the latest information. From your morning commute to your afternoon drive, we're on your side, streaming on your favorite devices. WLBT First Alert Weather Plus. WLBT's First Alert Weather Team is committed to your safety with 6 hours of continuous team coverage.
This is a relentless storm, Dave.
We're fortunate we all made it out alive.
And our network of sky cams across the state alerting you to danger, bringing you live footage of tornadoes as they touch down in Wathau County.
Look at this, Chase. Guys, look at that.
This is ground zero almost. I mean, this is really hard to stomach, like I said.
We take our commitment to being on your side seriously, and together we're Mississippi Strong. Weekdays, stream First Alert Weather Plus.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us.
WLBT's First Alert Weather Team is keeping you up to date with the latest information. From your morning commute to your afternoon drive, we're on your side, streaming on your favorite devices. WLBT First Alert Weather Plus.
Ready? Are you ready?
Gator,
Are you ready? Oh, that's right. Gator and Freddie, right? Gator and Freddie. I'm Gator, and this is Freddie.
What's up?
And
Welcome to our show.
Yeah, we're your afternoon and evening folks with you. We have those nicknames. We came up with that a week ago. Gator and Freddie, because I always say, what do I always say to you?
Ready, Freddie.
Ready, Freddie, and you go, yeah, later, Gator. So that's who we are. We're Gator and Freddie. And we'll do this as long as the weather's not severe. When the weather's severe, then we'll go back to our regular names.
Right.
And her regular name is meteorologist Elise Ushman, and my irregular name is Dave Roberts. And I'm happy to be with you all this evening. We just we had it was interesting. Got heated up for a minute there, right? In our shows, we had some thunderstorms. We were talking about it though. If you were here with us at 2:30, which we do take attendance, you would have known that we were talking about the chance for seeing some rough weather this evening. And we did. And it's going to be this way for much of this week. It's a summer-like weather pattern in spring with spring-like temperatures because we're getting the daily thunderstorms. They should be borderline severe.
Mm-hmm.
I don't expect anything widespread severe, but look at that. We're getting some good downpours out there right now, and they continue across the area, but nothing again that it's getting too out of hand.
Yeah.
So.
But another round going through the metro area right now. We've had some really hefty downpours here at the station
some
that
doozy
I
ones.
Stopped for a second and said, "Oh, that's pretty serious."
Yeah.
So this is what it's looking like.
Yeah, Natchez just got a really good storm.
Mm-hmm. And you guys have kind of missed out in Natchez for most of the day, so it's probably good that you finally got in on the action, I suppose. Lighter rain now in Macomb, and that's stretching up toward Monticello. And you guys have kind of been seeing that for a little while, but we expect to see this coverage taper off through the remainder of your evening hours and overnight tonight. There's still a consistency with this notion that we'll have this little flurry of showers or maybe even thunderstorms early tomorrow morning. It's shifted a little further south than it was this morning, but east of I-55, be prepared to maybe see some rain in your morning commute. Otherwise, we're not expecting to see much action until, again, the afternoon and evening, and that will be the trend for the rest of this week.
Look at that.
Love it.
Colliding showers and storms. I call them belly floppers.
Why?
Because if you look at the way the storms were going, they were just like belly flopping.
So we do expect to see about 2 inches of belly floppers for the remainder of this week on and off, which is good because we're missing out on about 2 inches of rain so far this month because of that 2-week dry stretch we had. That's kind of abnormal for April.
I got to add up the rainfall too that we get this evening. I'll add that to that. There's a bunch of things I got to do this evening. I got a lot to do and I'm hungry. I got to go eat something. So I think whatever I told you before that I was going to go do, I'm not going to do that.
Oh, you're not
it's just, I don't have that time.
too much.
I think it's just too far.
It's
I think
right there.
Yeah, no, there or there. There's there.
There.
There's nothing there. There. You've got there or there. You've got there.
Oh, no, not that one. There.
Oh, yeah. I would do that one maybe. But you know what I'm probably going to do? I'm probably going to do Chinese takeout or Chinese buffet where I can just go in, make a plate, eat and leave.
That sounds good.
That way I can work on the other stuff because we got a lot of
Can't
stuff.
go wrong with Chinese buffet.
No, I know, but you can go wrong.
Well, too full.
Because then you're like, I can't work. I can't
and
do
then
this.
you're a belly flopper.
That's right. Then I'll become one of the belly floppers.
Night.
You'll show 2 Daves on the screen going, Burp. But got to get ready for the summer. Come on, I got to look good. I just need to, just need to nourish myself, not get crazy. I like to get crazy. That. Don't get crazy with it. All right, we're just talking about important things here. Hopefully,
we are.
You don't have any.
We're very serious.
Very.
So this is your rainfall totals for the next 48 hours, showing you that 1 to maybe 2 inches. Now, this only goes through Thursday morning. We do expect to see more showers and thunderstorms Thursday afternoon and Friday afternoon. But by the weekend, your rain coverage is really trending on down.
Yeah.
So that means when the rain coverage does this, our temperatures are going to do this. So just so you know.
It is.
It's
just the way that this week's going to work out, I see what you did there, by the way.
To you?
I see what you did there.
What I did?
You put the moderate in.
I did.
I know. I saw what you did there.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Did you like that?
I did.
I think that is telling for people.
Well, I think it gives folks a perspective.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're well into the moderate flood stage here. That's what we're talking about. The Mississippi River at Vicksburg. Just a quick update for you. Last I checked, and that was earlier this afternoon, it was at 47.6 feet. It may be a little bit higher than that now, and it's still expected to rise another around a foot over this next week. And then by Saturday, we'll start. Well, it will crest on Saturday, and then in theory, it will go back down. Theory. We'll take a quick look at your temperatures here. Remember that trend I told you about rain coverage going down this weekend, temperatures going up into the upper 80s by Sunday, maybe even the 90s already, and certainly expecting some 90s by Monday. But until then, upper 70s or low 80s are generally going to be our temperature trend. The rain pushing in the afternoons, first of all, it's going to be cloudy. That will kind of give us a slower warming trend. I say slow because we're starting off pretty warm already in the mid or upper 60s. The rain moving in the afternoons will also prevent us from doing any more warming in most places. If you miss out on the rain this week, at any given day, you might make it to the mid 80s. Certainly not out of the question.
Yeah. So, we were 83 today, I think, before the front came in and before the rain. It was a little cooler in Vicksburg. It was only in the 70s.
It was cooler in Vicksburg.
But we're probably going to be about 80 tomorrow as we get this unsettled weather pattern. It's just going to hold for most of the work week. But the good news is we are not predicting any severe weather outbreaks this week. So we're definitely out of that trend. I think that's lifted farther north now. And that's just my feeling on what I've been looking at. There's a deep flow of tropical moisture out of the Gulf. You've got things pushing farther and north in the Midwest. And that's where all the friction seems to be, because we're just not seeing those kinds of storm formations here. I'm not going to say we're done with severe weather, but we're feeling pretty good getting towards the end of April. And typically once you get to mid-May, that's about it for this kind of
hot here. And then
it's we start sizzling until about October, and then we're really September, October. You're like, here we go. So that's our story there. Hope you all are having a good evening. Elise, what's for dinner?
Leftover canes.
Oh, okay. What's wrong with that?
Nothing. It's gonna be delicious.
Yeah, it will be delicious.
As long as I have sauce, I'm good.
Ooh, what kind of sauce?
Cane sauce.
Oh, you have enough?
Yeah.
Did you sure to ask
I
enough?
got it. Well, I always get an extra one, and that usually is enough.
Have you been by the new Chick-fil-A International Airport on
No,
Lakeland Drive?
I thought about it the other day, and it actually didn't look that busy.
It's not. I don't know what's going on.
That was the day that I got canes.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, it's really interesting because you could see there's like they keep them moving, but I haven't seen a lot of people there.
Yeah,
but that's good.
It was 10 o'clock in the morning,
Oh.
and did you know Canes opens at 9 a.m.?
What?
Fun fact.
Why?
I don't know.
Catering?
They
Are
open
people-
at 9
Do
o'clock.
people eat the tenders?
Then they're open until midnight.
Why
I sound like an ad.
I
but
was
I
just-
thought that was just.
I
incredible
am.
news.
I was today years old when I learned
Yeah.
all this information.
So it
Wow.
was, because 10 o'clock you're in between, like
Mhm.
people aren't serving lunch yet.
Yep.
Unless you're Canes, that's all they serve. So I was like, I'm just gonna get that.
Yeah.
It worked out well for me because now I have leftover and it's
Yep.
my dinner.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
crazy stuff.
Oh,
Well, good for you.
thanks.
I'm excited for you. See, I'm excited for other people. I can be excited for other people.
You're not excited about your Chinese food?
I mean, it's good, but I'm more excited for you.
It probably wouldn't take that long to go get that.
Yeah, I know. But there's a line. There's always a line for that.
At
I'm
dinner,
sorry.
yeah,
Yeah, there
there's
is.
definitely a
Come on.
line.
Who are you kidding? Yeah. I want like a secret line,
Yeah.
but there really is none. I mean, even with ordering food stuff, I mean, as long as you do it in advance, you can do it. Do you know that whole concept started? You're supposed to order it in advance. It was really not created to order on the spot. Seriously. The people in Asia, this is where this all started, these food apps. Okay. And they order days in advance. They'll say Monday for lunch at noon, I want this. And that's how they plan it.
How do they know that far ahead of
That's
time?
the
What they wanna
culture. The
eat?
culture. It's the culture. And so around here, in the United States, North America, we're like, I'm hungry right now. Well, that's not going to do you any good because I've never seen. There's a few apps that can get it to you in about 30 minutes,
Yeah.
but you got to order, cook the food, then they got to bring it to you. I mean, all this takes time. I don't know.
We like instant gratification.
We do. It's our culture.
Yeah.
Anyway, hopefully you got some instant gratification from the forecast tonight because that's what we wanted for you folks. Meteorologist Elise Ushman, thanks so much for being here. Have a great night. We're going to see you tomorrow.
Maybe.
Okay. And then you're going to see me tonight on Fox 40 News at 9 and WLBT News at 10. And then it all starts all over again like a vicious cycle. Tomorrow morning, 4:30 a.m., you've got meteorologist Ashley Civic taking everybody through the morning time. She's doing a great job. So make sure you check her out, show her some love, give her some support. And that's it. That's all I got to say for you. Until then, folks, have a great night. Thanks so much for joining us. If you missed any of this, this is riveting. I wouldn't want to miss any of it if I were you.
Wouldn't either.
It's up on the Book of Faces. It'll keep replaying ad nauseum. Good night.